Et bien salut à tous, c'est Star Wars, et aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Red Dead Redemption 2. Nous sommes à la gare de Rhodes et aujourd'hui nous allons nous présenter avec Dutch Van der Leyen chez le shérif de Rhodes pour voir un petit peu. J'ai payé ma prime pour être à 100% réaliste. J'ai payé ma prime, comme ça dans cette région je suis tranquille et je suis un bon citoyen neutre. Alors maintenant nous allons aller voir notre ami. Ah bah tiens.
Out of the damn way!
What'd y'all pay? Hey, mister.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a lui? Allez tiens. Pauvre, il a perdu sa jambe.
Thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. That was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Greys moved here, they a bunch of no-good white trash. And they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
Bah, tiens, merci pour les infos. Pour $1, on prend. Allez, allons voir Monsieur Dutch Van der Leyen et le shérif. Sheriff Office, nous voici.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur
Callahan. Boy is a hunter.
Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Eh ben, pas mal les flics ici. Oh le con.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Allez. Oula, attends. Et merde. Tout est sur mon cheval.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Ok, on s'est arrêté. Donc il y a un truc qui m'inquiète, c'est que j'ai que mes flingues.
Dear me, that good. Oh. Come
Ah
on.
non, mais il y a mon cheval. Il y a mon cheval.
Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going.
Je vais récupérer les armes de mon cheval.
Clean this up.
Parce que si on se fait attaquer, on est un peu dans la mouise. Là.
Dangerous business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Fears. So,
I'm just glad we got Archibald
j'arrive pas à la
here to
récupérer.
show us the ropes.
C'est pas grave. S'il me suit, c'est très bien.
Reins. I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Allez, on y va. Nous avons les rênes cette fois-ci.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Hey, slow it down a bit. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
They're right again here. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say.
Il va y avoir de l'action.
Stories, let me tell you.
On s'y rapproche, on n'est plus très loin.
And hey, not so fast! Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Here we are. So what was I?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word. Makes me sick. Now, anyone...
Ok, on est là en place.
We bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Ok, il y a un camp, je vois des gens.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in
How are we
'78.
gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them, a fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive.
Comment elle est l'eau? Est-ce qu'elle est profonde?
See one by the bridge over there?
Allez, on y va en mode sneaky.
Think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
Ok, cool. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Ok. Ah ok, ils en ont un aussi.
Should just be one more, Arthur.
Ok, il est là. Il est pour moi. Allez, boum.
Good work, gentlemen.
Et voilà, maintenant on travaille pour la loi, c'est très bien. Ça change un peu. On n'est plus juste des tueurs. On est des tueurs flics. Allez hop, celui-là c'est réglé. On en a 4.
Add 'em to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
we better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
you think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Alors, on va passer un peu de dynamite. Putain.
Arthur, we got some trouble here.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il y a du renfort? Où est-ce qu'il va, Bill? Ok, ça part. Il y a eu du renfort, il y a eu du renfort.
Come from? We're putting you out of business. Look out! That one nearly hit. Blood for every drop of that
Putain, ils sont bourrés ou quoi? Ok, ils prennent cher. Oh putain. Oh, ça a été lui le plus malin. Ok, on commence un petit peu à fouiller. On gagne du temps. Terminé. Et ben voilà. Ah putain, il en reste un. Attends, on va laisser récupérer quelques balles quand même.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Donne-moi des balles de carabine.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when their friends notice the shine's gone.
Putain, ils ont mangé les pires. Ils ont pas fait les choses.
I'll see you over there.
Balle de carabine, nickel. Ah, c'est bien, regarde comme ça va vite, ça monte. Et encore des balles de carabine, nickel. Et voilà. Allez hop. On fonce. Ouais, on a déjà beaucoup plus de balles, c'est déjà très très bien. Alors, on va retourner voir Dutch. Ah, les mecs doivent être contents de nous quand même.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back? Yeah.
Okay, you're on.
Ah,
The spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go.
oh le salaud.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Ok, on fonce. Alors, on va savoir où est-ce qu'il est le camp. On va savoir où est-ce qu'il est le camp. Pour le moment, on est devant.
You okay there, old man?
On a un peu d'avance. L'énergie qui baisse. Hein. Allez, courage.
It's sad to think back to.
Oh, super.
Yep.
Que chat.
Work, boy.
Oh là.
Oh, I am sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloating, Dutch.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned, after all these years, to ride a horse very well? That is a source of great sorrow to me.
Very funny.
I had fun with you today. Be well. Here? Well, I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Allez, c'est pas grave. Merci l'arbre. Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on aurait à faire maintenant? Tiens, Léopold souhaite nous parler.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Ok.
What do you think of the place?
I don't know. So far, it seems okay, I guess.
I think that there is rich pickings for some carpetbaggers like us.
Is that what we are, is it? Avenging your father's death after 30 years?
There's gold, Arthur. Gold.
If you say so. Let's go.
Alors... Molly souhaite me parler. Ici, on aura ça. Ah, l'autre, il est là-haut, carrément. Ok. Donc, alors, pour le moment, on va aller voir Molly. On va voir un petit peu ce qu'elle nous veut.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
Ok, donc finalement, on parlait avec Molly. Et l'oncle nous a attrapés.
While you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay. Why don't you check out round the back?
Arthur, help me out here. Check the boxes at the back, Arthur.
Ok, on fouille le chariot. On regarde derrière parce qu'à mon avis...
Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
Yeah, you! Stop! Get back here!
Yeah.
Drop your goddamn weapon! Right now! You're getting away!
Right, fellas! Come on!
Keep on up! Well, nice going, Uncle! Most guarded wagon in goddamn history! How was I to know?
We got a lot of company back there.
Merde.
Sons of bitches!
Get rid of these sons of bitches!
Slow down, sons of bitches! Right, boys, come on! You ain't getting away with this! Where the hell are we going?
Getting out of here! What kind of dumb questions?
Dead man!
Keep going! We're losing them!
Can't wait to pull the bullet. Y'all made a big mistake! Come on, Arthur! Do not let them get away! You can move fast when you have to, can't you?
Just shut up, Williamson!
Yeah.
They're still on us!
Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake them and get back to camp!
Ouf, putain, heureusement que je l'ai
We
vu.
need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right!
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Go on.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later. All right. Let's get out of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure.
Well, we, get some rest.
Eh ben...
All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Now shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. All right, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead. Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me.
Better not be.
Ok, dans une cabane, près d'une maison qui est en train de se faire
Low.
bouffer, on dirait.
Check out the...
Allez voir dans la grange. Oh putain. C'est là où on devrait se barrer normalement.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses. Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty. Shit!
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait ce con?
Give him hell, boys!
You don't know what you got yourself into.
Watch it, Charles.
We got more of the bastards on this side!
Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got up to security.
Putain, pourquoi il a fait ça?
Got some freeze on that one.
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army too? If you keep your fat feet still for 10 goddamn seconds,
You got us into this. This fella really
Ouf, lui il a mangé.
might getting raw.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
how about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall, all right? There's a goddamn horde of them on the left here. You ain't the first. Ah! God damn it, they're coming in this way now. Ah! That dude hit me.
Putain, il m'a fait perdre mon chapeau.
Hold them back. Do not let them close in on us.
Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along?
Oh, this is it. I'm officially retired. Don't worry, fellas. We ain't going out like
C'est le bordel, c'est le bordel.
damn way.
Oh, toi t'as mangé.
You got another surefire plan for us, Uncle?
We got more on this side. Shit! Fire! Bad bastard! I'm gonna leave you.
Il a mis le feu ce con?
Charles?
Everyone still breathing? I am. You would be. Dropped him.
Out of the way, Bill.
Careful there.
If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal.
Son of a bitch!
Shit.
This whole place is catching.
Come on, old man!
Come on, Arthur!
Let's go.
Hey mine.
Let's head to the woods.
Shoot him! Go to hell!
Ok, merdier.
Into the trees. Come on.
Where are we going, Bill?
We'll try to lose him in the woods.
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me. Anything dumb, Williamson, you're on your own.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Quick! Behind these rocks.
They're coming this way. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
You're right or my right.
You see anything? Not yet.
Follow my lead.
You're dead.
Uh-oh. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
Putain, les cons. Allez, go. On va tenter quelque chose. Oh merde. Oh, j'ai été trop lent, mais j'avais envie. J'ai été trop lent, j'avais envie de faire le tour et de tous les tuer au couteau.
Bastard! That hat suits you. Get the hell off me! Arthur!
Putain, il a pas tué. Ah ouais, ok, je l'ai pas vu.
In there, why don't you? Making an old man suffer. I'm gonna end you. Uh-oh. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Ok.
You should go give him a hand.
You need to shoot, damn it. See you in hell. You should try that again.
You'll be sorry!
Too damn close. I'm gonna kill you so good. You won't make it out alive.
Christ alive!
We all still alive?
Yeah.
Just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
C'est vrai qu'on a récupéré un peu de sous, mais bon, pas énormément quoi. Non plus. Hein. Ce n'est pas la folie, la folie. En tout cas, c'était un épisode plutôt sympathique. Dans le prochain, qu'est-ce qu'on aura à faire? Ah oui, il y aura les dettes à aller récupérer. Il faudra voir Beaugré. Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'on a une lettre pour lui. Et ici, on aura Lenny. Ok, merci à tous d'avoir suivi cette vidéo et à très vite pour la suite sur Red Dead Redemption 2 la prochaine. Salut tout le monde!